because I joined your Discord, because I started supporting you on Twitch. And it's not going to stop. And everybody that's in Twitch chat and whatever with you right now, I guarantee has the same sentiment yet.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Mine's very long-winded.
Go for it.
I was trying to cut mine down.
I think I told or said a lot of this to Bob in person already when I met him at PAX South. But I'm somebody who's actually been on and off YouTube for a while. Like, I started with YouTube, like, back when it was, like, you only went on YouTube to, like, listen to music. So this was, like, back at, like, when YouTube just started. And
God,
before...
like 2008 YouTube.
Like, no, like, even before that, like, 2006, 2005, yeah, around there.
Wow.
So it was around the time when I was, like, getting out of high school, because I'm actually older than I seem. And, I found like some YouTubers on there that did like video responses to people, and I'm like, oh, I can kind of get behind this. And you know, I wanted to start kind of making videos myself with video responses, but obviously with college and then starting up a job and everything, it was really hard for me to do that. And of course, sharing a roof with family and not actually having my own personal computer at the time, so I had to like go in the computer room in my house to do that. And you know, like, obviously, like, I had to give it up after a while, but eventually, I ended up finding Twitch TV, which was Justin TV at the time, and I found, like, broadcasters on there, and then I also just managed, like, so I was away from YouTube at that time, then I went back to YouTube, and then I found a whole bunch of gaming channels. You know, I found Mark, and then obviously I found Bob through Mark, and I think I followed a bunch of other people as well on YouTube. And when I saw what Mark was doing, and then obviously now, you know, and what Bob is doing as well with like the charity work, like I was like, yeah, I like playing games, and I streamed on Twitch. Like I started in like 2012, and I was on and off with that because of school and work as well. But I always kept going back to both of those things, which is why I'm like really trying to focus on it now. And basically, like it's a lot more inspirational. And I guess like with you, Bob, like I guess I just felt like I relate to you better than like all the others in your group, which was one reason why I really wanted to not only meet you in person, but support you with what you're doing. And that was one of the biggest reasons, as well as the charity work you try to do as well. And it's something that inspired me to want to start doing this too. And that's probably about it.
You guys are too nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Well,
and I was the opposite to Nadine. I found Bob first, which most people don't do.
Yeah, like I found people through friends.
Oh.
When I found out Bob had a channel, though, I immediately subscribed to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's funny that. No, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I found you through Mark, and I live here in the UK. So some of your stuff is a little later for me to watch, but when I was having quite a dark point in my life, I had you and Mark to watch on YouTube, and you actually helped me through a lot, through work and college and a bad relationship as well. And I'm actually, anytime I have any free money in that, I'll throw it at your charity live streams or at anything that you do, because you are quite a positive influence, not to the community but in general, I'd say. And I would say thank you for helping me, really. And
laughter truly is contagious.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
and through you and Mark, I've actually started my own YouTube channel, trying to promote the same message, really.
Link it in Discord, please.
I will do. There's not much there, but I will.
Well, that's not the question I asked. Link it in Discord, please.
Tom, you show up right now, really. You just walk
hi,
in
Tom.
here like
Just
this.
now?
She's been hanging out with Eric.
Oh, that's
Don't-
right.
Oh, okay.
Mandy's brother happened to be where Tom lives. That's right.
Oh.
When I first seen Mark, when I first seen Bob, it was actually I was watching Wade's channel, and this is back when I think the newest thing you had on your channel, Bob, was I Am Bread.
Oh wow!
And
that was the very beginning.
yeah, and I was facing unemployment. I was facing devastating bills. I had lost some family, and I was like really, really down, and I couldn't really find anything good. And I started watching you and raging with bread, and it was a moment where I found out that just taking 10-15 minutes just to sit down and find something that's funny, that's good, can change an entire outlook on your perspective of life. You know, all I was seeing was the bad, and then you come along, and I started watching you, and I started seeing the good, and I started YouTube just because of that, and I even got a Twitch account because of you. It's because I want to follow in your footsteps and try to do a little good myself. So thank you, Bob, for being you, for being awesome. And I hope I get to actually meet you at a convention or something someday. But okay, I gotta stop saying words because I'm not gonna be able to say much. I'm tearing up here. So. Thank you, Bob.
Well, you made Bob cry too.
Well, you know, whenever you want to come to Charlotte, you've got a place to stay. So when I'm there in May.
I'm not sure why you would ever want to, but if you're ever in Jersey, same here.
I'm too far from Bob to give him a hug. He needs a hug.
But you know, something else, being full-time in law school, and that's something that everybody was addressing in the congratulations video. I'll stress it again. To be able to dedicate the time to do law school and YouTube, providing, you know, 1 video a day, 2 videos a day, sometimes maybe 1 video a week, but college is easily understandable, easily relatable, and it can be stressful trying to provide content for your fans, but you still provide.
Yeah. Yep. And I thought that's also another really big thing is Bob showed me that, or I think for a lot of us, it's okay to miss, you know? If you're trying to be a daily uploader, it is okay to miss, because I don't know about you guys, but I used to stress the hell out missing something or not being able to post. But Bob showed me that it's okay. You know, we as humans, we have lives and we can't always post. And Bob helped me